have this streak going across because I have a scratch on my phone. But anyways, I'm gonna try and paint a self-portrait today. So my brother got me this huge canvas. It's pretty big, and I'm gonna use that to paint. I already sketched it, but the sketch is kind of small. So it's kind of a gross sketch, but like whatever. It's like I might change. I didn't have any classes. Well, I had genetics, but like I skipped it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up my reference photo. You guys are set up on my laptop. I'm gonna have a little Gabby Hanna moment. This was like the only mildly decent photo of myself, and that's why I used it. That's what it looks like. I have to finish cropping it. Okay, this is the photo. I'm gonna try and match my... Oh, I don't know what color to make the background. Hold on, let me think about this. I think maybe I should make it like a purple background, how it is in the photo, which is just the color of my room. And I also really like that photo, but maybe I should do something that like kind of goes with my skin color. Okay, that was honestly really difficult. But anyways, look at my palette. I've not painted much. I haven't painted at all this semester just because it's a lot of work and I'm lazy. But I have this little patch because I had a pimple earlier. I don't know if I should keep the phone in the photo. Like, this is what it looks like. Oh, you can see the laundry. Oopsies. I have to do that. It's 11. I have class at 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's a philosophy class, which I actually really enjoy, and that's shocking because I've never said I liked a class in my life. So what I think I'm gonna do is I know exactly like how I see it. Because like I just want to really like test my skills. I mean, I don't really have any, but you know, we'll see. Buy a ton of paint, but I never really use it. So like, and I always feel like I'm like willing to buy paint, but then when I actually use it, like I'm so conservative with it. I just try to save as much as I can, which doesn't really make sense. Ooh, look at nasty noises. Let me show you. 2 little bloops. Oh, I didn't realize I put way more red. I have like painting knives, but like I'm at home. I mean, at home, but I'm at my apartment at school right now. Rooms, so that's why it's like this. Everyone, when I was on Zoom, everyone thought I was at home, but I was like, no. I just live in an apartment with my siblings. I also got really nice new paintbrushes, but I think none of them are like big enough for this canvas, except I have this one, but it's like kind of sucky. I feel like it'll absorb all the paint. I feel like I'll just use it because I don't have the patience to sit here and use a tiny brush. So here it is. I watched this dude on TikTok who like does color theory stuff and like mixes paint. It's honestly so fascinating and I kind of want to get into it, but color theory is hard. I did yellow just for the sake of it. He came out like a little dookie. Still not close, slowly making its way. Okay, I had to search it up because I'm super far off. And to make lavender, I need 50% red, 50% blue, and then add white. Which sucks because I already added yellow and green. Okay, listen, I know I said I was gonna make it exact, but I've already used up a lot of paint, and I'm just gonna make this the background because the background doesn't really matter. My face matters more. It's honestly way darker than I would have liked. Okay, I might fix this. Hold on. Bro, I'm not even close. Ah, I wish I understood color theory. Look at how... Bro, both my brother and my sister just walked in on me and I wasn't recording, which I'm... See, that's really closer. I just need to lighten it. Listen, I got close to the color, but I didn't want to waste the other color, and that's why it doesn't match. Okay, it's not because of other things, okay? Okay, so I hate the color. Like, I really do. And plus, my face is gonna be so small. Which this sucks because I drew the outline like so well and I don't want to have to redo it. I'm too lazy to put more water in, so this is what we're dealing with. Never mind. I got white paint bag. Okay, I've gotten way closer. Bro, if this is just how the background is, how is painting the face gonna be? It is now the next day. I had 3 classes today. It started at like 8 a.m. and I got back at 2. It's 5 o'clock right now. And I need to fix the background. I really hate how it is right now. I know how to make the purple color now though. I put way too much red last time. You can literally see that on my palette. But it's mainly blue. It's mainly like the smallest bit of red with blue and white. So I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, I forgot I was recording. Okay, I think it's close. Light enough. Like it's enough. Need to make it lighter. Okay, I turned on the light. Oh, there's my balloon for my birthday. It's been going strong for a month. I feel like that's pretty close. I accidentally got some on the wall. You can sort of see that. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty close. Good enough for me. And also, I realized I need to make the drawing way bigger because I hate that I'm kind of small on such a big canvas. God, I hate the scratch on my phone. So anyway, I sit next to this girl in my microbiology class, and she's a 4th year, and I'm a 2nd year. But I mean, like, I don't know. I have a ton of 4th year friends because I don't know, I love them. Like, what are you gonna do later today? And I end classes. She sadly still has to go to classes, but I was like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna go home, make food. And she's like, oh, what are you gonna make? And I was like, salmon. And she's like, salmon? That's how you say it? And I'm like, do you say salmon? And she's like, yeah, that's how normal people say it. But I don't know, there's an L in salmon. What does everybody else say? I need to know because apparently I've embarrassed myself. I'm just gonna add a ton of water because I don't want to mix more paint. Now that I'm looking at it, I definitely could have made it more blue. Well, looking at it from that angle, it looks kind of good. Also, anyway, there's this kid I tutor on Wednesdays. It's like a high school student. I do it and I just get 1 hour. It kind of sucks though because I like kind of commute there, so the whole thing takes me like 3 hours just for 1 hour of volunteering. So like really it's not worth it. Once I couldn't make it because it was like my birthday week. It wasn't my actual birthday, but I just didn't want to go 2 days after my birthday. Ooh, I just think I scratched my wall. But anyway, like I couldn't go, and I told his mom that, and I didn't think it was like that serious of a thing, but apparently he's like super behind on assignments. So she emailed me a bunch of times, and like the school counselor emailed me, and they were all like, first of all, I hardly help him with his homework because he always tells me he doesn't have any when he comes there, and I'm not gonna like force it out of him. But anyways, I got a bunch of emails from our director, the school's like director of volunteering, and then guidance counselor, and his mom. And I was like, dang, this is insane. I had to call like other volunteers, and I'm like, hey, would you be able to tutor them instead? And they were like, yeah. It was really funny because when I was on like phone call with one of them, the voice quality of the phone was so bad. And like I hardly knew her, but she wanted to call instead of talk over text because it's just easier. I picked up, and it was like one of those anonymous callers. Like the voice was like that. It was like hello, and it was like super deep, and it had like such like a literal like filter. And I told her that, and she's like, "What? That's so weird." But it was so funny. It was like an anonymous caller calling you. Anyways. Flash forward, it's been a few weeks. We got a replacement tutor for them, and then I came yesterday. I came last week actually too, and I just said that all the work that needs to be done is stuff in class. And then I got an email today. They were like, first of all, his English teacher is kind of mean. She was like super rude about it, but I can tell she's frustrated because he's like, all he does is come in and like sit on his phone. Like she said that in the email to his parents, and I don't know who else was CC'd in the email, but I was. So I'm like reading all of this, and then he was also sent the email, so he replied, and I also saw that it was a bunch of things like, you never tell me, like you never greet me when I come in, and you never tell me about the packets. All you do is just sit at your table and make the assistant teacher do it. He's like, oh Lord, I never talked to my teachers like this. It was also really not proofread. I think that was the funniest thing about it to me, because I used to read my emails a million times before I sent them to my teacher. It's just crazy. But I talked to this kid, and he does not want to go to college. He wants to do like trade school or something, which I was like, that's good, honestly, because a lot of people waste money when they go to college, money and time. So and trade school is really good, you know. They make money, the plumber type beat, whatever he wanted to do, carpentry, I'm not sure. Then his mom responded to that as well. His mom was the one who sent out the email in the first place. I forgot to mention, because she was like, he says he's can't get work done because it only needs to be done in class. Like, how can we all help him with this? I haven't responded because I don't know what I'm supposed to say. It seems like they're clearly trying to work it out with their teacher. But I thought it was weird too. I'm like, this kid just is trying to get out of tutoring when he said like he can only do his work in class. Because I'm like, that's such a bizarre thing to say. But you know what? I'm just here for the tea. I was actually gonna quit tutoring, so that's funny. That I'm getting all these emails just because I don't, like I said, the commute is just whack. I don't even live that far, to be honest. I live 3 miles, so you're probably like, how does it take you 3 hours? Well, because I would take a bus from my apartment complex to go on campus to then take a car and carpool with them. I think this color matches actually really well.